Hi everyone, welcome back to another video with me, Captain Mick56, in Roblox Build-A-Boat for Treasure, my favorite game. A couple of weeks ago I did a video with this giant koosh ball, and I drove it to the treasure like a billion times. I spent 2 million gold in that video, and I bought these yellow chests right here, these uncommon yellow chests, and you get a whole bunch of garbage in here, and I tried to build stuff with all of this garbage. So today I'm going to show you a few of the things that I've built out of the garbage that I got from these chests. Because, you know, I need my save slots back. I've been playing Build-A-Boat for Treasure for about 3 years, and ever since I started playing and getting these treasure chests and the trophies and stuff like that, I've been building a wall. And so it's just a wall that has grown enormous since the last effort to spend all that gold on all those treasure chests. And you can see all the yellow ones. Those are everything below the green line all came from that effort to spend, 2 million in one video. And I actually ended up spending, I think, just over 1 million on the yellow treasure chests. And then I blew the rest of the 2 million rather, on just plastic, straight plastic from the shop. It was getting really monotonous to actually buy all these treasure chests. It was taking forever. But anyway, there's something else I built from the treasure chest. Check this out. It's a castle. Yes, that's right. I made a castle out of treasure chests. I had to, just to see if I could do it. Turns out it's a really stupid idea, because, if you launch it, it takes forever just to actually register the launch. Oh, and look at this. Look at the, you can see the stages. Like, watch, they'll just disappear. My video card's going to totally give up. It's terribly laggy. It takes like an hour to get to the treasure chest. I am not joking. It will make it there because it's got lots of stuff here, but it takes forever. I'm deleting this thing. This is it was neat. It was cool. I had to do it just to see if I could do it, but impractical at best. Anyway, I'm getting my save slot back. Woohoo! Next, it's a chair made out of 9,600 chairs. Yeah, 9,600 of them. You really never have a chair you can't get into. They're all available, and good luck getting out of them. If you're traveling down the river and you're bouncing along and you've launched and you don't have a jetpack or something, you're really not going to fall out. It's really just a matter of picking which one you want to be on. And yes, it will make it all the way to the treasure. It takes forever. Don't do it. I'm glad to get the save slot back. But, it is a chair made out of 96. Shoot. Screen's turning around. Alright, that looks like I got them all, actually. So 9,600, and I guess -1 for this thing. 9,608. And it's probably not proportioned quite right. I didn't measure it out. I just looked at it and said, yeah, that's about right. Because realistically, it was just about trying to use up all my chairs. I didn't succeed, by the way. I have 400 left. But I don't know where I'm going to put 400, or why would I put 400 anywhere? I'm done. I'm getting my save slot back. But let me show you some that I'm not going to delete. This one is supposed to use up my windows. I failed miserably to use up all my windows. I have lots more than this, but this one's going into the garbage because, well, it's really kind of useless. It's just a pilot seat, and it does have a counterweight under it, but it really doesn't serve any purpose other than just to help weight the thing down, so that I can just kind of coast down the river. So yeah, it's just, I'm not really gonna keep it. It's too cringe and ew. But I am gonna keep this other thing. Let me get rid of this thing here. I'm gonna dump this, and I'm gonna resave. There we go. Awesome. I'm going to resave this because I'm keeping this one over here. This one is a wheel, obviously. I've made wheels like this before, similar to it anyway, just not with glass windows before. Although to say this is entirely made of glass windows would kind of be a lie, because it is one of my standard vehicles, and that means it has protection blocks, which are tons of plastic up front, connected by a bar to a big giant counterweight. There's like a whole bunch of counterweight under this, 800. I guess that's not as much as I thought it was. But anyway, it's good enough to do the job. This thing, the counterweight is centered underneath my chair so that the chair remains level. And these bars, these connecting bars, don't have to be centered as long as the weight itself is centered. So these are the gold bars here. It helps to have gold if you're doing this transition where the water level will be right here, because that's where the rocks reside, and the explosions and stuff like that will all happen right here in this area. So it helps to have nice strong things if you're going to be doing this kind of transition at the water level. And it of course has jets on it for backup, and I've put a little plastic block on each one of the windows because they really do take damage fast, and it helps to have the plastic on there. It helps them to last just long enough. And I could have done strips of plastic, and I could have made them solid, connected them together, but that would defeat the purpose. I actually want this thing to break and fall apart as I'm driving down the river, but not to the point that I fail to succeed in getting to the treasure. So it's kind of like it was a balancing act between having it be too strong and having it be too weak, and this is what I come up with. And you can see it does a little side-to-side thing to get started, and as soon as it gets up to speed, as soon as it gets some grip, it's actually not bad. Right now I'm just going straight forward, and you can see the protection blocks, how they're a little bounce, just got a little bit of a bounce to them, but not bad. And the plastic is collision on, so it's actually touching the river right now, not the glass, not the windows. And of course this thing will drive to the treasure in most cases, as long as I don't do something stupid. And there's some exploding stages that'll definitely give me some trouble. Oh, you can see it taking some damage there. There's entire sections that are missing. But that's one of the things that makes this one fun. It has just an element of risk that's just risky enough to be a challenge, and it's one of the reasons I drive to the treasure. I don't use an AFK grinder at all. I fly using planes and stuff, but not like solely. I'd rather drive. I'd rather be on the ground having the risk of hitting something and maybe not dying, maybe not living. It's just fun that way. So that's my things. That's what I wanted to show you today. From this, I get a few of my save slots back so I can start building some more amazing things. Or some amazing things, because most of those really didn't qualify as amazing in my book. they qualify as they qualified as more like, I wanted to do it to show you just so I can get my save slots back. So anyway, thank you guys for watching and putting up with me, and I really hope to see you in the game sometime. I've been seeing some amazing things lately, and it's been great to share it with you. So thanks everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.